Good morning. I'm Phillip Hine. I'm chairman of the Bentley Drivers Club, and we're here today at Kelmarsh Hall in Northamptonshire in beautiful sunshine, thank goodness. We've just had the Red Arrows go overhead, which was very nice, on their way to Silverstone and the Grand Prix. So we've got some interesting traffic around the country for us. But there we go. We're having a lot of fun. We've got over 200 cars here today, and everyone's out having their picnics and having a lovely, lovely day. And we as the Bentley Drivers Club we have about 4,000 members around the world, and our clubhouse is in just outside Banbury. It's a wonderful building. We're very, very fortunate. And we put on all sorts of events for all marks of Bentley, be it from the WO cars, Cricklewood cars, Derbies, Crew, all eras. If it's got a B on the bonnet, it's a Bentley, and we enjoy all these cars, and it's the Bentley Drivers Club, so we drive the cars and we use the cars, which is what it's all about. And everyone here has driven their cars here today, not trailer queens at all.
No, they literally have all
exactly.
driven in. Yeah.
A lot of the cars yesterday, there was a great tour that we organised, and a gentleman called Philip Strickland organised for us, and went to a pub for lunch and went on to Graham Moss, to RC Moss Limited, where they looked around all his wonderful restoration work that he does, and then they all headed on home and came over for the gala dinner last night, which we were very fortunate to have here in the hall.
Kelmarsh Hall.
Yeah,
Yes,
exactly.
And today there's going to be a concourse competition. We can see in the background. We'll do some footage of that.
Mm-hmm.
How serious is that? Like, how difficult is that for people who haven't been in a concourse before?
Well, there are a lot of people that obviously want to take this sort of thing very, very seriously, and so they should. There's a lot of people who put a huge amount of effort into preparing their cars. A lot of people who've just recently refurbished their cars, and they want to show them off. And the kudos of winning something like this is what it's all about. Everybody else here, yes, they've all joined in the patina class Concourse, which is a bit of fun.
Yes,
but
that's open to everyone who turns up, which is a nice thing.
It's fun. It's fun. But the serious cars, these are cars that people lavish a huge amount of attention on, and rightly so. If that's what you want to do and enjoy, that's a lot of fun for them. It's taken very seriously. So it's something that we're expanding with the BDC, and these events are what it's all about.
Well, say this is the major event. This and Silverstone. Tell us something about Silverstone, because that's very Bentley.
Yeah, so Bentley Silverstone has been running. I think this is our 75th anniversary at Silverstone itself. Which is quite remarkable, really. I think only Aston Martin are on par with us on that. But it is quite an event, and we end up with hundreds and hundreds of cars, and we have a lot of people within the club who still compete a lot, including our president, Duncan Wiltshire. I used to compete, I don't at the moment. One day I'll get back into it. But it is a fab event, and I encourage everyone to come along and enjoy it. Everything from the parade that we do at lunchtime, and everyone gets a chance to go on the circuit, through the lunch that we put on in the garages, and the paddocks are always very, very entertaining.
And you get to see Bentleys racing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like from the really classic Bentleys from the 30s, which is amazing.
It is, right the way up to various people who race GTs and Mulsans and that sort of stuff. It's a fabulous event to watch.
Fabulous event.
Very, very entertaining.
Yes. Now, aside from, say, the big events, there's local events going on all around the country.
There are. So we have 9 regions in the UK, and they all have their own regional committees. And so they organise events for their members in those regions, but they also organise tours that go into Europe or wherever it may be. And so they're very, very active, which is fantastic. And again, it's about driving the cars and using the cars. So the regions are very, very active, and the club could not exist without such active members who put in a lot of effort and a lot of time to make these things happen. So we're very, very fortunate that we have these people that do it.
And also, I would think if you're thinking of buying a Bentley, joining obviously joining the Bentley Drivers Club, but going along to your local region, you're going to get a huge amount of advice. I
You
think.
are. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there with a lot of knowledge that they're happy and willing to share, which is absolutely fantastic. And you know, we have a lot of members here with a GT, Continental GT, fabulous motor car, incredibly capable, right the way through to people who've turned up from several hundred miles away with their 3 litre.
Yeah.
You know, it's quite incredible and incredibly diverse, which is fabulous. So the regions are a really important part of what we do. And of course we have regions around the world, in North America, France, everywhere. It's absolutely
The
superb.
Bentley
So we're very
Drivers Club
lucky.
is the club for Bentleys.
It is, yeah. It's truly international, which is amazing, absolutely amazing. But then when you've got the history that we have, it's what it's all about. And you just look at what's happened at Le Mans Classic a couple of weekends ago with 75 vintage Bentleys racing. Absolutely superb.
Superb. That is amazing. If they want to join, where should they go to? There's a website.
There is a website, and they can just look at the website, and there's a login there. They can talk to Helen at club office, and she'd be more than happy to talk to them.
Is it bdcl.org?
That's it. That's
Okay,
exactly
we'll put a
right.
link underneath the video anyway.
Fantastic. That would be great.
Brilliant.